I'm gonna do this real quick, hopefully before my son wakes up. So I, excuse me, still getting over sinus infection. I am in the process of sticking in myself a wee little garden here. So there's 3 8-foot rows of tomatoes, that little box there. I'm gonna throw peppers and probably something else in, and I'm doing a little trench here that I'm going to plant some stuff in. What, I don't know, doesn't matter. So, but how this garden got started is that little chicken coop right there. So I've had it here, and they have sat and they've pooped and they've eaten stuff. They didn't really turn stuff up because, well, I started the chickens over here in the wintertime. And so long-term goal is this will eventually become, even past out there into the goat yard, this will become a huge, not huge, very lovely sized fenced garden. But for starters, here is this. So I'm digressing. So back to the whole point is I use the chickens, and then when I moved them, I covered it up with wood chips. And so what I've done here is you can see the mounds of wood chips on the sides of the dirt is I pulled wood chips out of the way to get down to like where I can see the soil where the chickens have been. And then I've taken my pitchfork and just literally stuck it in and kind of not even turned it, just stuck it in and loosened it up a little bit. And then I am filling in with the soil blend that I bought. And then I am going to level that out. I'm going to plant in it, and then I'm going to put wood chips, light layer of wood chips swooshed back over the top. And then this box here doesn't have wood chips, obviously, but I will probably get wood chips and throw in and around the plants just to help with water retention. So this has been, I guess, a semi-long term, because I started this like back in November, and it's, what is this, May? So, I mean, 6 months. Part of this has been 6 months in the process, but it's been a good way to get a garden started with no tilling. And I mean, it's taking effort. I'm not going to say no effort. It's definitely taking effort, but hopefully the weeding should, it's not going to be non-existent because this is first year of this existence, but it should hopefully, especially with all the compost and the wood chips, be less than if I had just tilled the garden. So there you have it. There is a great way to use Mother Nature to fertilize and help prep a garden area, because that is, I'll tell you what, that is one thing that's absolutely amazing me when I stick the pitchfork in, is that is one thing that's absolutely amazing me is how many worms and stuff that's going on in the soil where the chickens have been. So that's just going to make a super happy garden. So there you have it. There is my little quick start to a garden. Now get out there and farm your yard.